siempre te amará. Ay, ese tuyo llanto se convierte en canto y va a ser escuchado por el cielo.
What's going on, guys? Hope you're well wherever you are, whatever the time, and welcome back to another episode of Why Not Me. They're just rolling out. They're rolling out two every single week. And what's funny to also think is this season will be done in 16 episodes. 8 weeks left of prep, but I am going to be continuing the YouTube once I finish this prep, without a doubt. So in today's video, I thought I would get you to join me for legs. I'm going to do a little bit of a commentary in the gym. This is actually one of the sessions that I haven't filmed. Don't typically do this leg session at Gaines Gym. I usually go to the coach, but today I thought I'm going to do the session in Gaines, get it done. It's local, it's cheaper. Got my pre-workout meal here. This is meal number 3 of the day. You would have seen, I've gone over this meal so many times. Basically just cream of rice, 100 grams. We have some whey protein. I'm actually now using the JP Performance Protein, which is pretty fucking good. Like it's pretty nice. And considering I had a pretty bad experience with a JP supplement, the don't fucking miss pre-workout. Yeah, I took that when I was at Ultraflex with Ash, and I was on the toilet for about 45 minutes. That's not a joke. Destroyed my insides. So I was a little bit hesitant, but I think the quality of this protein is a lot better than Perform, but Perform just tastes like, when you're on prep, Perform just tastes like ice cream. But this is actually really, really good. We've got some whey in there, 50 grams. We have some dark chocolate, 20 grams for fats, and we have some raspberries. And then I've got a sprinkle of salt over there, as well as some cinnamon. Gonna get that down, take in some more water. I'll probably take in about another litre of water before I go to the gym. I told you, water. 600 ml. I take in about 2 to 3 litres before I train, about 1.5 to 2 litres whilst I'm training, and about 1.5 once I've finished. It's usually about a 5 to 6 litre day of water. I notice if I haven't had enough water before I train, you feel it, you know. This week has been an interesting week of training. Monday was an interesting session, legs, my other leg session, and obviously the weekend just happened and your boy become heavyweight champ at the BNBF Midlands, but it was just such a long day. Travel, the pre-judging, the final show, it was all very long, and then the next day I just went to go train legs, and it wasn't a great session. It was a bit meh. But then on Tuesday I had a fantastic session with Emeka. He's also going to be competing at the same show as me in just under 5 weeks from now, Heart of England, UK DFBA, and we had a great push session at Graftism. What a gym, what a gym. Then obviously yesterday was a rest day, today's legs, so I'm intrigued to see how it goes. I feel like as the week has moved forward, I feel a lot fresher from the show, because Sunday was a very long day, but wouldn't change it for the world other than winning the overall. That would have been nice. I'm not asking for much. It's a late session today as well. It's like 10 to 5, so no MVP because I actually need to sleep properly. No stimulants in here. I do have a pump product, and I also have some nootropics. I can't for the life of me remember the brand. It's actually a new supplement that I'm trying out. I'm waiting for HR Labs to bring back Ride On, because that is the go. What we got in here? I don't know the names of these nootropics. We got a little bit of whatchamacallit, a little bit of hoobly hoobla, and a little bit of Crocs with every leg day. And it's funny because I finished my session with Emeka and Graftism on Tuesday, and walked past the reception, and they're like, "Mate, are you a day passer?" I said, "Yeah, I come here every now and then." And they were like, "Yeah, we banned those." So if you're planning on going Graftism, don't wear your Crocs because they're banned. Their rules, their gym, their rules obviously, but it's weird how, I'm trying to think how me wearing Crocs impacts you, but I think it's maybe because it's like part of the new wave of bodybuilding. It probably just pisses them off. So yeah, no Crocs in Graftism. I love them. They're just so easy on leg day, just on and off, because I never train in shoes anyway. First up, we have a toe press, so calves first. and then we're going to move on to a leg extension, adductor, and then we've also got a squat pattern today as well, which is just going to be the super squat. That's pretty much it. So calves first, and then we'll move on to the next one. So that is 3 sets of calves done, and we're onto the adductor, and this has got to be like the lightest adductor machine ever, but there is a way that we can make this a little bit more efficient without having to load like 4 or 5 plates onto the machine, and it's really just about foot positioning. So I'm going to show you how I set that up in my warm-up sets. Once I've done my warm-ups, it's just 2 working sets. I feel like with this, you need to take your time warming up your adductors. I think it's so easy to just ping it, and that's obviously not what you want. And you're probably thinking, where's the squat? But that comes after pretty much everything else is warm and ready to go. Literally spent the last 2 warm-up sets talking about how I'm not gonna stack this. No, I won't put 3 plates on this. Just move my feet in front and I can use lighter weight. Leg extensions, couple of sets, and before I get into my last warm-up before my working set, I actually really want to give credit to Max, Myron Max, for this little tip that he gave me with legs. And as I come down to control the eccentric, I'm actually thinking about pushing up. It's hard to explain. So like, I'm pushing just enough so that there's force, but the pad isn't going up, and that just gives you complete control of the movement. Rather than just letting my legs drop, I'm still really trying to engage the quads as much as possible on the way down. Interestingly as well, I've noticed just less pain through my knees when I do it like this. When I have that more control, that when I push up a little bit on the way down, it just feels so much easier on the knees. always do now my lighter set on leg extension, lighter set or intensifier first, and then I go heavy. You don't always have to go top set heavy, back off. Just train with intensity. But if you notice you're doing that, you're starting heavy and your knees hurt, just switch it around. So now my knees feel great and I feel more confident going into the last set. So this is our main squat movement or only squat movement of the day. If you know me, you know that I love the Cybex hack. We haven't got one of those here in this gym, but this is a worthy replacement. It's pretty decent and it doesn't hurt my knees. I'm not usually a fan of Panata, but this is actually pretty good. I have just got one set on here. I'm just gonna see how 4 plates feels, and then we'll go from there. The goal is to get as low as humanly possible. So if you need to use squat shoes to get lower, do that. I can get pretty low without them, so I just go just in my socks. Okay, yeah. Just a little bit heavier. We're gonna go 4 and a 5 each side. So I didn't really want to mic up for the squats and the leg press, but we're on to the final leg exercise now, which is literally just 1 set rear foot elevated split squat. This like final 3, like the final 3 exercises of this workout is fucking brutal. Literally, yeah, just rear foot elevated. Usually it's with dumbbells, but I'm going to go with the Smith machine today. It's a bit busy in the free weight area, so we're going to go Smith. And I think I'm going to close the training footage here, so you'll literally just see some video of me doing the split squats. Then I've got some abs, pose, head home for post workout, and then I'll outro you guys from there. Right, we're back. I'm actually going to close the video out here because I just wanted to show you the training footage and hopefully you got some value from that. Very brutal session, tough, and really no knee pain, which is good. And that's something that it's something that I need to manage every single week. Like if I just get things a little bit wrong, my knees could just be busted, and then it affects my next leg session. And when you're doing multiple leg sessions a week, it's important to keep your knees intact. Do you know what I mean? So I also want to say thank you so much for 500 subscribers. That's crazy. I set that goal for August and we've hit it already. So yeah, the next goal is literally 1,000, which I will get by the end of the year, 100%. So I appreciate the support. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe and have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next week.